Hey y'all, hey. My name is Maisha and I wanted to make this video today to touch on 4 things that I've learned being a single mother of 2 at the age of 26. And so coming in number 1, which is the most important, if you would ask me, is do what you can and pray about what you can't. Hold on. Let me repeat that and get a little bit louder. Do what you can and pray about what you can't. Baby, if that ain't tea, I don't know what is, okay? Because listen, as a mother, a single mother, but just regardless if you're a single mom, married mom, whatever. Us mothers in general, we tend to get in this shameful feeling that we're not doing enough. Or what we do have is just not simply enough for what we want. Let's be honest, how many of us mothers get this guilt trip, this playing this shame game because we're not able to fulfill what we desire to have for our children or for us? No, we're gonna stop that. We're ending that right now, right at this video, okay? We're ending that right now. Because let's just be honest, we are already doing so much as it is, but we're doing so much just being a single parent. So much. And the things that we want will come. With prayer and petition, it will come. Okay, we're not gonna play the shame game. We're not gonna play any of that because we're gonna be grateful and thankful for what we can do. And so are those children. And it may look like not being able to clean the house, not being able to take the kids to school, or not being able to show up, for your friend, because you're a mother. Before anything else, right after being a child of God, but before all else, you're a mother. But not just a mother. I'm talking to my single mothers when I say this, but a single mother. So we all know how that can just be overwhelming, overstimulating, and just mentally a lot to deal with. So we're not going to worry about the things that are to come or the things that we desire, the things that we want. No, we're going to do what we can do. If there's some dishes in the sink, leave them, baby. Leave them for tomorrow. Listen, I'm telling you, it's all about doing what you can do. And I'm telling you this from experience, okay? Because I was the mother running around with her head chopped off, like a chicken with his head chopped off, or whatever the saying is, and feeling burnt out by the end of the day. Or let's just dig a little bit deeper. I was not just a mom, but the daughter, the friend, the neighbor, whoever. There was a people pleaser and just wanting to do so much for so many people, but I can't. And so now I'm feeling the guilt. I'm feeling like, oh, I'm a bad person, or I'm not a person that, can perform, the things that I want to perform, or I'm not a person that I can show up. No, you are. You just have to learn to prioritize your mental health, okay, and being a mom. A happy mom. Hello, a happy mom. Let's prioritize being a happy mother. Because before you can show up and be the best mother to your children or to your child, you have to be the best person to yourself. And I know you hear that a lot. I know you do. But it literally is key, okay? So don't worry about what you don't have. Pray about it. And God will bless those who come to him, okay? So I don't want to spend too much time on number 1, but I had to make that number 1. I had to get that out the way before I jump into the next 3, because that is so true. I'm going to do what I can, and anything that I don't have, anything that I can't do, I'm going to pray to God about it. Okay? Y'all, and so moving on to number 2, okay? This one is key. This one is key. I cannot make this up to y'all. This is key. Number 2 is being on a consistent routine, a scheduled routine for them kids and for yourself as well. And what that look like, this is what I do for me in my household. I have my kids at the dinner table eating dinner by a certain time, and it's not going to be a set time every day, but it's going to be within the time frame. I have them in bed, showered in bed by a certain time. So you will know when to set time for yourself. So you can have that time, that mommy me time. You could be expecting time to unwind from the day. You need that time. That time is so important. We already be stressed and overwhelmed throughout the entire day. We done took on so many different tasks throughout the day. But what we can assure is that we're going to have that time to ourselves. You want to know why? Because we have a scheduled routine. Now, I know some days you may be off of it for whatever reason, but the days that you can control being on that routine, I highly recommend you doing it. Because I cannot tell you, my kids know, my children know this is mommy time. Regardless if they're going to sleep or not. They're in their bed, and that's what all matters. I'm going to be honest. Listen, put them kids on a routine. They need that. First of all, they need that. What child from the ages 1 to maybe 15 and 16 needs to be up past 10 o'clock? My bedtime for my children is 9:30. And, that may seem a little late or early to some of y'all. But for me and my household, that is what works, okay? But 9:30, you should already be in bed, resting. They need their rest because kids be restless throughout the day. They need their time for themselves. When a child haven't had rest, where are they? They're whiny. They're needy. They're clingy. They need their time. So get them kids in bed so you can have time to yourself. So you can have that time to just really unwind or just have time to get in your Bible, babe. Because that's my time to get in my Bible. When I put them kids in bed, I tell them, listen, this is mommy time. Give them some good night kisses. Put a good movie on. Whatever helps them go to sleep. Do that. And do whatever you need to do. At least have 30 to an hour. Because I know around 9:30, you're pushing for time. You're probably trying to get some sleep yourself. So you want to go to sleep at a decent time. So that's why I say to try to get them in bed by a decent time. I don't try to put my kids to bed super early. My kids, I say 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, I know they tired. So that's our time, but I'm telling you, it works for my household. Every night, I know that I'm about to have some time to do whatever it is that I need to do. Because that's my mommy time. That's my me time, okay? All right, y'all. And so number 3 is probably my favorite. No, they're all seriously my favorite, but this one is a little bit funny. I actually started laughing when I wrote it down, but I will not lie to you all, okay? That's one thing I'm not going to do on this channel is lie to y'all. We're going to be very transparent and honest, okay, over here. So number 3 is get your hair done as often as you can. And I'm not, oh, sorry. Okay, y'all. We're good. I thought my phone was about to flip over and listen. But anyway, number 3, get your hair done as often as you can. And I'm not saying like, okay, if you got your hair done and still looking good, go change it out. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I'm saying if your hair's not done, try to keep your hair done as often as you can. We all know when you look good, you feel good. I know you heard that one before. And it's true. It's true, especially being a single mother. We already take on a lot, okay? We take on a lot. Our job is never ending. But the least that we can do is make sure we looking good doing it. Hey now, who agree? And yes, having your hair done or keeping your hair done can be costly. I understand it wholeheartedly because I am a person who, listen, I'm a pretty woman on a budget, okay? So I wholeheartedly understand that, but I'm telling you, whether you can do it yourself or pay somebody to do it for a little bit of nothing, try to keep your hair done as much as possible. Let me give you some tips, baby. Tip number 1. Well, this is probably the only tip that I got for y'all, but listen, it's a good tip, so take it. If you're in a budget, and you're like, okay, well, I can get my hair done, but it's probably not gonna last. I'm gonna have to probably get my hair done in the next 3 weeks to a month. Get you some braids. Listen, I love my braids. Listen, I'll pay that little penny, and at least I know that my braids and my hair will be done for at least 2.5 months. Sometimes you can go a little bit longer, it's a little shorter. But for me, I always wear my braids at least 2.5 months. It's a low maintenance hairstyle, and it lasts a good minute. Like, my braids last a good minute. So I'm not spending money every month, every few weeks getting my hair done. But what I can say is that I feel good. I look good because I feel good. We already have sayers being a single mother. You know what I'm talking about. You know, we get those looks because we're a single mom, and we probably have, you know, some challenging kids sometimes. At least we not looking like a tired mom. Don't nobody want to look like no tired mom. Yes, I am tired, but I ain't gonna look like it. And the reason why I say your hair over everything else is because the first thing that somebody see when they see you is your face. Nobody is worried about your lashes. Nobody's worried about your nails. Look at my nails right now. They're not even done, honey. Okay? But guess what? This hair is, though. And I look good. I'm not a lash girly. I wear strips. And I'm perfectly okay with that, which I'm slowly getting away from. But listen, if your hair is done and you know how to put you on some strip lashes, boom. For the nails, get you some press-ons. Baby, we single cute mommies on the budgets, if you need to be. Listen, I'm telling you, if you don't have it all like that, your pockets, you know, you got other things to take care of, there's ways around it, okay? But moral of the story is, so just look good, okay? Because whether you're sitting in the house, picking the kids up from school, grocery shopping, you know their hair is done, so you're gonna feel good doing it. And that's all I'm gonna say. And we're gonna move on to number 4, okay? Okay, ooh, this is one I feel like a lot of us mothers needs to hear. I know I needed this. I just started doing this and I love it, okay? I'm telling you, it is so important. Not only for you, but for them kids. Okay, so number 4 is telling your children that mommy needs a breather and stepping away. Let me say that again. Telling your children that mommy needs a breather and stepping away. That is perfectly fine to do. I recommend it. 10 out of 10. I just started doing this with my children, and I cannot tell you how much they understand. Being a mom, but especially a single mother, 24/7, like I myself, it can be an overwhelming job. You will have overwhelming days. So instead of just taking on so much, let your kids know, hey, mommy needs a break, okay? Mommy's not feeling her best right now. Mommy is not mentally capable to... Okay, sorry about that, you all. I ran out of storage or ran out of space. So hopefully I'm able to get through this video without running out more space, okay? So anyway, again, number 4, the final and last tip that I have for you all is tell your kids that mommy needs a break. You know, mommy needs a breather. Mommy needs to step away for a second. And this is one that I recently had to learn myself to do. Because again, I wanted to be the parent that just had it all together. I wanted to be the parent that, you know, my kids say, oh, my mama is a strong woman or a strong mama and she never complained, and, you know. But kids do deserve to know the truth. Hey, listen, mommy loves y'all, but right now, mommy just needs a time or two to herself right now. Mommy needs to lay down. Mommy needs to just sit, okay? Whatever that you're needing, can it just hold off for just 1 second? And just tell them, hey, can you please go sit in your room for a second? Or let me put on a movie for them. Do something where you can just literally take that time to recharge. because motherhood is not easy. It is not. And especially for single mothers, it's a never-ending job. And I see so many mothers on social media crying out because they don't have the help. They're tired. They're just so overwhelmed with just being a parent nonstop. But if you tell your children that, you just be honest with them. Mommy's not feeling her best right now. Mommy's feeling a little sad, or mommy can't, I can't right now. I'm sorry, I love you, but I just can't. And just tell them, you know, listen, can you help me? My children loves me. And whenever I tell them, can you please do this for me? And I'm not talking about necessarily cleaning or whatever, but I just need you to sit down for just a second. I need you to watch TV. I need you to go in your room for just a second. Whoever came up with this stigma that never let your children see you cry, please. I don't know where they got that from, because if I'm feeling away, yeah, you can probably step away in a room and cry, but those are real emotions. That does not make you less of a mother. That does not make you a weak mother. I'm saying to always put off your emotions on them. I'm not saying that. And I hope that I'm saying that, or I'm explaining that in a way that is right. But if you got to cry sometimes, it's okay to cry. Whether you're doing it in private, whether you have a breakdown in front of those kids, it is okay. But that's why I say to let them know mommy needs a minute. That way, if you do need to go cry, baby, go cry in the closet, go cry in the bathroom, go cry in your room, go cry away from them. But even if you can't make it and you have just tears bawling down, that does not make you less of a parent, okay? But express to them how you're feeling. Express to them that, listen, mommy is just not mentally capable to take on anything right now. Mommy is just tired, okay? And I'm telling you, your kids will understand, because no child that I know wants a stressed mother. And when you step away, don't forget to pray. Let's take on these tips to see if it helps. And that's all that I have for you all. I really do hope that this reaches a mother who is in need of some encouragement, because I myself need it sometimes. So I hope this helps. I hope you all enjoyed this entire video. I hope that you all come back. I plan on recording and uploading a video at least once a week, but I cannot make any promises. But that is my goal, okay? And if you stick around, we'll have fun. You'll love it here. Just stick around, okay? It grow with me, okay? All right, so thank you all. Love you all. Talk to you later.